Hello, welcome back, Box101 here, and today I'll be reviewing this set. This is the Death Trooper and Night Trooper Battle Pack. Came out this year. Right now, it's only released at Walmart's and on Lego.com in the USA. It will be released in like Targets and all your other retailers in 5 days, I believe. I believe it's the 25th today. I'm recording this on the 21st, so yeah, it should be the 25th by the time you see this. Or, no, it won't be. It'll be the 27th by the time you see this. Okay, I'm messing up my dates, but I'm going to open this up, see what's inside, and this should be interesting. And here we go. Let's open that up. Grab this by the VIP point area here, and you can see what that looks like. Pretty cool. It has two bags, not numbered. I'm surprised these aren't numbered because the Plo Koon Microfighter bags are. So, kind of interesting there. But it has 4 figures, and I'm going to build it, and then we'll get to my review of this set. And we have the built set, and I do like the build process. I think the build process is fun. That's something I usually don't say when I'm reviewing these things. I don't really talk about how the build was, but it's a good build. It's a big, like, a snub nose at the front. And this panel, I don't know what color it is. I think it's just trans black, but the new plastic makes it look more bluey. Bluey. That's a Lego theme now. But a bluish color now. And yeah, I'll talk more about that build, obviously. But let's get into the figures first. We'll do some comparisons with the old Dark Troopers, or Death Troopers. But first, let's do these undead Stormtroopers. And the Stormtroopers, these, what are they called? I guess Night Troopers. Look pretty good. I really like them. They're the, of course, undead ones, and they were zombies, and they have some red straps around them. I think this is the same one that came in the Duel on Peridea set that I don't have, but it's kind of cool. Don't know if I'll get it, but it's kind of cool. And, yeah, has some great figures anyway. But, yeah, you can see that. This printed helmet looks pretty cool. And then, of course, all of these figures have this zombie face, which looks really good. I think the zombie face looks great. I do like it. It has some back printing, of course, which is unnecessary, but very good to get. And, yeah, it's a very creepy-looking guy. I'm going to bring in the other Stormtrooper because he only has one difference. Same armor, besides this helmet, which is this dark bluish gray color. Looks pretty good. I don't know, is it the same printing as well? I think it is very similar print, but different color helmet there, which is kind of nice. And I'll show you what they look like together. Pretty cool. I do like these figures, and they just have the normal blasters. Next up, we have these Death Troopers, the undead Death Troopers, and try and show some reflection to get that print showing up on the helmet, since they're really dark figures, obviously. And you can see the prints are very good. I really like the prints on their chests and legs and everything. I think that looks great. They do have some gold on their helmet as well. These are the exact same besides the blaster. One has a long, like, sniper rifle, and then one has just a normal blaster. They also use that zombie head, of course, just the same as the other troopers, and they look pretty good. I'll show you back printing, also looks good. Now I'm going to compare them to the older one, I believe 2018 maybe? I forget what year these sets are from. The battle pack from Rogue One, with the cool Rogue One Stormtroopers. But yeah, you can see, same molds for the helmet, I think, and you can decide which one you like better, but I actually really like how the new one looks as well. And the updated print also looks quite good on this guy. But yeah, I think they look quite nice. Right next to each other as well. They look kind of cool. Anyway, let's get into the build for this set. And the build is relatively good size for a battle pack. It's not the biggest, but it's not the smallest. And it can fit all 4 figures, actually, plus an extra 5th if you have one. Like if you have that Night Trooper from the Duel on Peridea, you could put him on there. He has, or this build has, 2 stud shooters at the front. Just simple stud shooters. And, yeah, easy to reload, just your normal new stud shooters, or newer anyway. It has 4 slots for weapons, which I'll quickly show you what that looks like, all racked up with weapons. And this is what it looks like with the figures and weapons on. You can see it looks pretty good, and I do quite like it. But yeah, it's very reminiscent, I've seen other YouTubers say this as well, of this set. This is the 2015, what is it called? Rebels Battle Pack with the Stormtroopers, and it looks really good. Probably my favorite Battle Pack build ever. And they are very similar with the 4 troopers being able to stand on the side. Of course, not exactly the same, but you can say the 2 different groups there look pretty good together as well. But yeah, that's about it. I'm going to get on to my opinion on the set right after I quickly show you the extra pieces. So, you know what those are. Pretty simple, not too many in this set. But yeah, my opinion on this set. I really quite like it. Originally, when I first saw it, I was like, interesting, but not my favorite. When I get it, I really like it. And it really grew on me after it came out and I saw some reviews of it. I just thought it was a pretty cool set. I like the troopers on it. I think all of them are pretty good. Of course, it does look a bit goofy with the dark bluish-gray helmet and stuff. And of course, the newer Stormtrooper helmets, I think, look not as great as the old ones. But for an army building set, no named characters, that's a plus. And some great army building potential, especially if there's going to be more Ahsoka sets with Season 2 coming out probably sometime either next year in 2026 or the end of this year. I don't remember. I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be cool. I really like this set. I think it's pretty good. And yeah, I do hope you enjoyed. I shall see you next time. I don't know what I'm doing next time. I think TIE Bomber from like 2023 or whatever. So yeah, I'll see you then. Goodbye.